Good afternoon and good evening, everyone. Our next segment here is Mr. Dunn's Virtual Learning Toolkit, some tools to help us really stay on top of student learning during this season of virtual learning. There are some basic things that we all as human beings should do and take care of. But of course, number one, eating well, hydrating ourselves, taking frequent breaks. And here's the big one, really utilizing the breaks that are embedded within the virtual learning schedule to really take time away from the screen, to take a breath of fresh air, to kind of get up out of that seat and move for a bit. One of the things that's in place in our home is creating a workspace that's not your student's bed. As we can all imagine, that breeds a desire to sleep, not work, rest, and not stay on top of what's taking place in our classrooms or Zoom sessions. So if you could please, do that if you can. That goes a long way in defining the intentionality that's required to go through this process. Um, Teachers have been giving some advice when I asked if there was something they wanted to pass on to students, and one of the things that they shared with me is having students stay engaged. It's so easy to just log in and go to a black screen, but if at all possible, if they could engage by giving camera access, that's great. If not, it's understandable. And of course, ultimately, no matter what, please participate during instruction. Um, there are some wonderful communication tools that are embedded within our new platforms, one of which in Canvas is the MyMCPS calendar. As you can imagine, this contains all of the deadlines that are, approaching for all courses within your student's schedule. So if they could consult that daily, that would be great, so that nothing catches them by surprise. Also, if there's any information that's being pushed out by teachers, it's coming via MCPS Gmail or that mcpsmd.net account, which is preceded by your student's student ID number, as well as Canvas or the My MCPS Classroom inbox. Anytime an assignment is posted, anytime an assessment is posted, anytime a recording from a Zoom session is posted, there should be a notification that appears there in these message centers to just keep your student engaged and notified of important happenings in the classroom. Of course, here's a big one. If your student is in a class and things are not making sense, do not wait to email your teachers. My recommendation would be to email them right away if there are any questions, and to schedule time with the teacher to get extra help. As you know, there's a virtual check-in that's already embedded within the actual virtual learning schedule, and I recommend students take advantage of that. In addition to that, be on the lookout, as I've already shared, for those daily recorded lessons that are posted. And here's a big one: set a schedule. We already have the classroom schedule pretty much defined for us, but schedule and organize your time outside of that day so that you can really be intentional about when you're getting assignments done. So you also can have the time to do what's meaningful and valuable to you. We need to breathe in this environment. We need to take in the fresh air that we've been gifted, and we need to use the opportunities that are given to us to really enjoy what's around us and not be so just focused on screen time. It's just not something that's desired. So anytime that you can take to do that, to take time away, to focus on you, to do something that you enjoy that's not tied to a Zoom session or a course that's currently underway, you need to do that. So please do that. Here's some additional information points to share with you. We have the Sherwood High School webpage. The link is provided there for you. In addition to that, we have the Sherwood High School PTSA. Please join the PTSA, such a valuable member of our school community and a major support for both teachers and students. You see the main office number there, as well as my email. And last but not least, upcoming events. Virtual back to school night scheduled for Thursday, September 10th at 4:30. I want to thank you all for watching. Wish you all the best during this season of virtual learning. Go Warriors, one Sherwood, and please don't hesitate to write or call if you have any questions. Bye-bye now.